Hey TGG family, we have an awesome video for you today on the best agents you can play on Fracture in Valorant. Fracture is one of the most unique maps in the game, with enemies appearing from anywhere. You need to stay on your toes, and these 5 agents will help you win as much as you can on Fracture. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, and let us know what you think of these agents on Fracture. Our first agent on this list is part of the original roster in Valorant, and that is Brimstone. With so many different angles and choke points, the controller can smoke off a lot of them. This is one of the few maps where Brimstone is arguably one of the best controllers. Omen doesn't provide enough coverage for each spike site, with multiple ways of getting onto them, and Astra's stars take too long to chuck down in a reactionary manner. You want some decent planning for Astra. Brimstone, however, can chuck his Skye smokes and incinerate down in a heartbeat to prevent a push. When holding a post-plant situation as an attacker, Brimstone is ideal for preventing a retake, as he can smoke off every entrance to a spike site, whether it be A-Link or B-Link, or anywhere else. He can also use his ultimate ability, Orbital Strike, to prevent a defuse too, all while safely off-site. Combine him with another area-denying agent such as Sage or Viper, and you should win every post-plant situation you find yourself in. Our next agent on this list is the Brazilian duelist, Raze. Fracture is all about skirmishing enemy agents, something Raze excels at. In terms of other duelist picks, you could pick Jett or Reyna, as they love skirmishing too, but Raze's kit provides a lot more utility and usefulness on such a tight map. Raze can chuck her boombot or paint shells into small angles and force enemy defenders out of angles they shouldn't be in, such as B tower on B site or A hell. Her satchel jumping technique works really well on Fracture, as there is enough verticality and small walls and angles she can jump over to really be a nuisance. Raze's ultimate, Showstopper, does the same job as her paint shells. After all, if Raze fires her ultimate into B tower, who's gonna survive? Our next agent is Sage. She is one of the best sentinels on this map, overtaking the likes of Killjoy and Cypher. With such small entryways and choke points on Fracture, Sage can easily wall off an entryway on attack or defense, such as B main or A drop. This means that enemies have to funnel through the other main entrance for both spike sites, so you can use crowd control, such as your slow orbs, to keep preventing an enemy push. Sage's ultimate ability, Resurrection, is actually really good on Fracture, due to how small and tight the map was designed to be. The chances are that your teammates have died in cover somewhat, and hopefully not out in the open. If so, you can easily revive them behind a plethora of cover. Being able to take a fight, hide, and heal up is crucial for Sage, and Fracture is designed to have you fight like that. This is why agents such as Raze are so good. Now imagine a Sage healing her every time she fights. Our penultimate agent is another controller in Viper. Viper is the only agent in the game who is better at crowd control on Fracture than Brimstone. Viper is unparalleled on attack and defense, as she can split a spike site in half, meaning enemies have to rotate or wait it out. When playing defensively, Viper loves to funnel enemies into certain areas where she wants them to be, and a large part of this is with her toxic screen. Agents who excel on Fracture are agents who can do this, so Viper and Fracture go hand in hand. You can wall off almost everywhere on both spike sites, such as B-Link, B-Generator, and B-Canteen from B-Arcade. This means when attacking or retaking as a defender, you can always get rid of a few angles that enemies might be holding. Viper's only issue is that she has to commit to her utility usage. If enemies rotate, she cannot pick up her snake bites or toxic screen, so make sure to use all of your abilities wisely. Our final agent of this guide is our first initiator, Skye. Fracture being focused on close-up, messy gunfights means that Skye can use her abilities better than any other map. Initiators such as Sova will struggle on this map due to how enclosed it is, but Skye will thrive. Her Trailblazer can change directions and scout out so many small corners when both attacking and defending. This is a level of flexibility that other initiators severely lack. The same goes for her Guiding Light blinding abilities, as she can easily change the direction she wants to throw it afterward. When playing a retake situation, you know there will probably be an enemy in either A or B tower, so being able to use your ultimate ability, Seekers, to make sure of the fact is crucial, as you can then use your utility to pin down the trapped enemy. Enemies will focus on your Seekers, Trailblazers, and Guiding Light blinds, all whilst you follow up ready to mow them down. So these are the best agents you could possibly play on Fracture, and whilst the meta might change here and there, We think that these 5 are here to stay as the dominant picks on Fracture. Let us know in the comments if you think we have missed out on anyone overpowered on the map, and we will see you all next time.